right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. So it's interesting. As soon as I went to go start this reading, I started singing the song When I'm Gone. And the lyrics that really resonated or like smacked me in the face was, it's got mountains, it's got rivers, it's got sights that'll give you shivers. Some of you could have felt that in your past you went through deep rivers, up mountains. You went through things that would maybe make others bend, break, or give them shivers down their spine. Yet you continue time and time and time again to show strength, to show dedication, to show courage, and to get to the finish line, to get to the light at the end of the tunnel. Somebody could be wearing fake eyelashes because my eyelashes feel stuck together and I can see, like, okay, so I've only wore lashes a few times because I hate them. And I could see the inside of like a lash laying in my eye. And then when I moved my eye, it quit. So somebody could be wearing eyelashes and this might resonate with you. So let's see what's happening. If you guys need anything, check out the comment section. As always, I have birth charts, my oracle cards. I plan on doing a giveaway here soon, probably maybe around the middle of August. I have a lot of things coming up right now, so I'm trying to knock all of that out. And then I'm going to do a giveaway. Let's see. So yeah. Let me get your past energy. Making a final decision or going through a season of grief and lessons that led to a new beginning. The devil. Oh my God. So your past was not good to you at all. So a few things. I'm definitely saying that you could have survived a lot of hard times, a lot of times that felt depleting and toxic and overwhelming. And have you ever felt like the universe is wanting you to fail? Like the universe, oh my God, my eyes, are working against you? That time in your past, because my eyes are giving me such a fit, could have been to refocus you. Where are you going? What are you doing? And what is the purpose behind all of this? And you could have found yourself in a lot of situations or circumstances that were toxic, that were chaotic, negative, malicious, full of negative, blood-sucking people. And I feel that you learned a lot of lessons, but I also feel that you had to make the final choice, the final decision to go towards a new beginning and say enough is enough. I've transformed past this. I don't have to keep putting myself through this treachery. I don't have to keep putting myself through this pain, through this heartbreak, through this toxicity. Enough's enough. I'm done. And I definitely see that you survived it. It stripped you down for you to really be vulnerable with yourself and for you to get more in touch with your emotions. Maybe before this time, this moment, you were emotionless. That's going to be for some of you. You could have even been dancing with the devil, playing with the devil. You know the saying, it's easier to play with the devil you know than the devil you don't. So you could have been dancing or playing with people who reminded you a lot of people from your past, whether it was mom, dad, grandma, grandpa. Now, if you grow up in a bad childhood or if you grow up in a negative, traumatic childhood, you will sometimes gravitate towards people who will remind you of those people, who will act in the same way. So if your mom abandoned you, you will attract yourself to women who do the same thing, and vice versa if your dad does it. If your dad has the tendency to make you prove yourself for their love and validation and then abandons you, rejects you, or breaks promises, you will have the tendency to attract men that do the same thing simply because it feels familiar. Some of you could have done that in the past. Boy, let me tell you, you've had plenty of hard days. There could have also been an energy here of you being very conflicted about whether or not you wanted to take some sort of action. I'm also saying that you and someone else in your past could have been struggling for power. Whether this was you and a boss, you and a lover, you and a family member, you and someone in your past could have really struggled for control and power over the dynamic, the relationship. And I'm saying that you eventually took action to go towards a new path or a new journey, because there's a lot of pages here. So that's the energy of exploring. What do I think of? I think of giving your kids something new to do and them being so excited that they disappear for 5 hours and you don't see them because they're exploring something new. That's what you did. That was your past. You said, I can either go towards a new future or I can keep doing what I've been doing. I'm turning my back on what's no longer working. Give me a little bit more for your past. Completely crumbling a foundation. Yes. Saying that something was not what you wanted it to be. Some of you could have been in a trauma bond. Some of you could have been in more than one trauma bond. And that could have been a life lesson. There could have been people around you who would love to love bomb you and feed your ego and tell you how great you were, for them to be able to tear you down or give you the silent treatment or treat you like crap. That could be for some of you. And you could have really crumbled those foundations once you started seeing what was happening. Some of you could have also went through a season, because she's got tomatoes in her hand. And when I looked at the tomatoes, I seen people throwing tomatoes at one person. So I think of like a movie in a scene where maybe they're bullying someone and the tomatoes are getting thrown at them. Some of you could have felt that there was a moment in your life where you felt constantly bullied. Maybe this was a year, 2 years, 3 years, but there was a season in your past where you felt you couldn't win for losing, that anything bad could happen, would happen. And you even felt that people that claim to love you or have your back or be in your corner or care about you, or people who, it's like a snake. They're all good, they're great, they're grand, they're dandy until they're fucking snapping at your ass. That could have been the energy here. And those could have been the same people who threw tomatoes at you when you needed their support. Damn. Okay. Let's get your present. Sorry. I hear a truck. Someone's here. Okay, current moment. Okay, first off, if you're unsure about whether or not you should walk away from something, you should. You need to have the strength and the courage to see something through a different lens, through a different eye. If anything is making you feel left out, alone, rejected, person, place, or thing, it's time to be done. So they're saying that your current moment is the moment or the season of letting things go. Letting things go. I see you in your current moment being a little discontent, okay? I see you being discontent. Now, in your current moment, there could be someone else externally to you being discontent over their choices and actions. At one point, they could have not seen a way to fix the relationship with you or heal it. They could have avoided it. They could have ignored it. They could have said it wasn't their place or their position. So inevitably, they walked away. Now, they need to have the strength and the courage to come in and say that they're not satisfied with where this is at. But it is their place to fix it. And right now, they're in the place of, should I, should I not, should I, should I not, should I, should I not? I should reach out to Pisces. I don't know, though. They're going to be pissed. That's this person's energy. And you could be along the lines of, I'm not satisfied with any damn thing you bring to the table. I'm tired of you offering something and it being the same damn cup as last time. It's empty as hell. I'm tired. And you're going to be along the lines of, and I'm good with giving and receiving. But I'm also good around the fact that this seems like an unwise choice, because when I give and receive to you, it's me giving and you receiving. That could be how you feel. So this person could know you. This person could know, I'm really, really, really asking for a miracle to keep going in and asking my baby mama, my baby daddy, the person I keep saying is the love of my life, but I keep treating them like crap. I'm asking for a miracle here. Okay, now this could be a kid who walked that big game, who talked that talk. They could have disappeared 2 weeks ago, 2 months ago, maybe 2 years ago. They could be very discontent and dissatisfied with where they're at in life. And the pressure could be getting kind of put on them right now here in the next few weeks. And it's got them wondering if they can kind of reach out to you. Okay, give me your energy for your current moment. Okay, so you're going after some sort of dream, hope, wish, or goal. I see you manifesting a new future. Your new future could really consist of dreams, wishes, hopes, and goals. So your future could really consist of, what do I want to achieve? What do I want to have? Who do I want to be? Where do I want to go? You know how like you could have a vision board? You could be at the place here in your current moment where you're like, vision board, I got a cruise on there. Actually, you know what? Let's go see how much that is. I'm ready to get that booked. You could be doing that. Let's say your vision board is a baby. You could be saying, okay, I might not have the money to get a baby today, but I do want to start taking the next steps on what that looks like. Does that look like me getting my eggs taken? So then that way, maybe if we need a surrogate, we can get one. Does that look like me adopting and just giving up on this part of the journey altogether? What does that look like? Let me start figuring that out. What do my dreams consist of? And let me not only manifest it, but start taking the action towards it, okay? In your current, I see you being very confident, independent, abundant. You're thriving, you're vibing, and you're looking damn good, okay? Okay, okay. There could also be someone really interested in you. So if you're single, you've got someone who's about to come in and try to match you, okay? If you're in a relationship, you got this person tingling in their toes. You know that song, Turn Around and Make You Want to Marry Me? Yes, sign me up. This person feels like you are everything that they've ever wished for. They love, let's say you're just playing house with someone. They love playing house with you. I know we ain't married. I know we don't have kids. I know we maybe don't even share one piece of furniture together, but I love coming home and playing house to you. I love this. I love coming home and you having food cooking and you handing me a beer. I love this life and I'm never getting rid of it. That could be the current moment here. And this could be something you both manifested, and this could be the moment where you're seeing dreams come true. Now, some of you could be getting communication from someone that wants to reunite with you. Could be someone at one time where there was an indulgence. Could be someone where you're both happily single, you're both independent, confident, and abundant, and both of you could be around the energy of, we both want the same things in life now. So if this is someone coming back from the past, they have the intentions to match you wholeheartedly. Yeah, and they might pull the, hey, how have you been, stranger? Page of Wands is good communication. That's flirting, okay? Some of you might find that it's good news if someone's newly single. That could be for some of you. Because the Nine of Cups could be someone you fancied or you liked, but you couldn't have them because they weren't single. And you could be getting communication that they are single. So you could be a little bit of energy of like, okay, now's my time to shine. Here we go. That could be something that's happening. Okay. Give me your future energy. Future energy, needing to make a choice between the past and the future. And you're going to have to make the choice fast. Because major changes are coming and you need to be the one to bring the changes, okay? I see that you need to be very defensive, guarded, and almost possessive over what you see as success and victory and what you recognize as your future. So there could be people who maybe want to jeopardize your future that you're going after. I mean, let's be honest. All of us haven't had these kind of friends. I've lived a full life. Sometimes in life, we get friends who tell us things and they don't mean it from a good place. They mean it from a place to manipulate, okay? Not everybody's blessed with good friends and good family members. And you have to really be careful who you're taking advice from, because today you might think, oh, this person loves me and they're giving me advice, but they might just not want you to get in their damn way. Here's an example. A long time ago, I had a friend where we would do tarot together and we would watch each other's videos. And when I sent her one of my videos, she told me that it was absolutely horrible. She laughed at me, she made fun of me and told me to never do it again, that it was a laughing joke. I thought she was my friend. I thought that that was her trying to protect me. Later, come and find out, that's not what she wanted. She got pissed that I was in what she was in. You live, you learn. But you got to be careful who you believe and who you trust, because not every piece of advice, not every piece of wisdom is to help better you. Sometimes it could be to help hinder you. And I'm saying here that you maybe need to be possessive or protective over what you're going after. Whether this is a lover, a foundation in your business, a career goal. They're saying just keep things close to your chest and make sure that if you trust someone, it's because they've shown you that you can trust them. Now, I am going to say this as well. One of the things that I've learned in my short little life is that if someone treats their immediate family like shit and their partner like shit, they're going to treat you the same. So if you've got a friend or if you've got a lover who's horrible to their mom and their dad and their brothers and their sisters and their partner, they're probably going to be horrible to you. They're probably going to treat you the same way when they're not getting benefits or when things aren't fun anymore. So recognize that, and recognize that just because you want to trust someone doesn't mean you should, and that you can't go around seeing yourself and everyone else, because not everybody's going to show up the way that you would. So I am saying that anything that you're emotionally attached to or invested in, it's okay for you to show it off. But maybe when it comes to your success and your victory and really what you're recognizing around it, keep it kind of close to your chest. My dog's barking. Now he's having a dream. So this could just be kind of like a warning of a nightmare that could take place. This could be that friend where you guys could maybe want to start a lip gloss business. They might steal your idea. It might be all fun and games until they start seeing you as competition. Then all of a sudden, there ain't enough room in the world for both of us. You got to be careful. If it's a true friend, there's plenty in the world. But a true friend who's jealous and who sees you as competition will not feel that there's enough in the world for both of you. So you got to be careful. That's when you need to keep your success and victory close to your chest. So what they're saying is maybe recognize that you're taking a lot of action in your future that could be best for you to do it in secret, in private, okay? Now, I'm seeing a lot of changes happening in your life. I'm seeing you really being proud of yourself and listening to your intuition. Now, if there's an opportunity coming to you that you're feeling on edge about, respect that emotion and that feeling. You're allowed to take action towards it and still go through the change. So let's say that you get a job and you're like, you know what, I'm not really liking this boss. Or let's say you're about to go out with a date, go out with a date, and you're like, okay, I mean, yeah, I like him, but there's a red flag. Am I a Six Flag pass holder? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe this is an ex, and you're like, fool me once, shame on you. Am I gonna allow to fool me twice? I don't know. Let's see. They're saying, let's take the action and go through the change. Let's see if it can transform. Let's open ourselves up to maybe a new experience. But maybe, just maybe, when you start seeing success or victory, or when this person starts recognizing you, let's not throw our emotion at the wall like spaghetti noodles to see if it'll stick. Let's keep that to ourselves. Let's not go pouring everything on this person and letting them know, you know what, I'm so in love with you because you treated me so well. Let's not do that. Let this person take action, give you the job, and show you with the money that they're going to pay you that they're so excited to have you. You don't come in and be like, I'm so excited to work here, I'm so excited to work here. Because they might then take money from you that you didn't know they were going to give you. Always work in your best interest. Always play your cards close to your chest like you're playing poker and you don't know who you can trust and who you can't, okay? Until they show you that you can. That's what I'm saying here. So if this is a lover, they're saying, listen, recognize that, yeah, this is fun, this is great, and this person's showing up in the way that you want them to, but also don't be giving your emotion on a silver platter for them to be like, oh, yep, got it, that's awesome, that's great, so glad. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's wait for change. Let's wait for transformation. Let's wait for this person to really show that they're a team player and that they are giving truth, clarity, but also showing up for the connection the same way you are. Again, this could be a job as well. Okay. I'm getting hot all of a sudden. Give me more. Whatever this change is that's coming in, it's a change that you desired, but it's a change that you're also going to have to do self-reflection around on whether or not it's in your best interest. So if this is someone you've been emotionally attached to, that makes sense, because you want to make sure that you're not getting emotionally attached to someone again for it to happen the same way it did last time. If this is a new person, I see you saying, you know what, I have a lot of desire and stuff, but in the same sense, I need to make sure that I keep my emotions in check. Just because I see success here doesn't mean you're giving me the world. Just because I see that you're recognizing me and I'm recognizing you doesn't mean in 2 months that we're dating, you don't decide you want to back out. So let me be realistic. Let me be honest with myself. Yeah, this is a new beginning. This is going to be fun. It's going to be passionate. We both desire it. But should this move very quickly? Probably not. Yeah, and this person might have wanted things to move very, very, very quickly. And that could be a little bit of like a hole in their net, a hole in their parachute kind of moment, because they could have wanted to kind of have this in the bank, sweep you off your feet, you really wine and dine her, or you sweep her off her feet and make her feel like she's special. Like there's going to be a moment where somebody's really going to want this to move very quickly. This could be a job, wanting you to quit your job last minute and come in last minute and do all of these things very abruptly, very quickly. And they're saying, listen, have some boundaries. It's okay for you to want that job, but you're not desperate and you shouldn't show up from a place of desperation. Let's ask ourselves, why are they so desperate to have someone right now? Are they that short-staffed? And if so, why? Are they that bad to work for? Because it's possible. Yes, you have desire to go here. Yes, you have desire to be with this lover, but also recognize that running into this or making this move quicker than what it should isn't necessarily going to be what's best for it. And you might have issues in the future that you're going to have to work through simply because you went running to the finish line, not knowing where the finish line was or what it even looked like. I'm also saying that some of you, this could be something you have a lot of desire for, but then in the future, it might be something that you aren't completely satisfied with, and then it might have to be reevaluated. So this could be a relationship where the foundation you build with them after 4 months or 4 years might have to be completely tore down and redone because you guys built it so quickly, it's not that sturdy. Again, this could be a job where you go running into the job and you didn't realize what you were signing up for until it was too late, and then maybe after 4 months you have to go in and say, okay, listen, this is not what I signed up for. And I've been kind of keeping my mouth shut for 4 months, but we need to have this conversation. And it could be a little bit of like, again, a rock in your parachute kind of moment. Okay. Again, I think things are going to be getting better for you. I see you really making a lot of choices in your life that's going to get you to where you want to go, and you being proud of those choices. So that within itself speaks volumes. All right, leaving it here. Have a blessed day.